Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum. This is Aisha Muhammad back with another video. This may be a two-part because I really want to do a full 30 minutes. And I'm so sorry for the background. We were actually at my apartment complex at the pool. The weather was, a little bit, okay today. I mean, it ain't no booty shorts weather, but it's beautiful enough for me to come outside and alhamdulillah a lot for that, right? Sorry if the cleavage is showing. Just try to lower your gaze. Okay? This video that I'm about to record and share with you guys is going to be a two-part video. Maybe if you guys see any cleavage, I'm sorry. Just lower your gaze because I am kind of in a rebel mode. I'm kind of like, like an infant, kind of in like Islam, and I'm kind of at like the 13-year-old stage where, that I don't even know if I even make a video about that, cause but yeah, I'm in kind of the rebellious stage right now. I'm not saying anything else about that, but I'm not really rebelling against anything. Well, I am rebelling against something to rebel, but just I guess I'm rebelling against myself. I don't know. But anywho, this video is going to be called "How to Turn Your L's into W's" in 2018. This year has been a lot of fitna, as stated, and this can be for anybody. Doesn't matter your religion, your race, your gender, your age, your sexuality. This is for anybody who is at a stumbling part this 2018. Now, if you're already winning, then keep on winning. I guess you can go back to any of my older videos and watch. But for anybody right now that's taking any kind of L, it doesn't matter what kind of L you're taking right now. In case, maybe, my urban slang is a little bit too urban for you guys. L's mean losses, which means, anything like any kind of loss. Maybe you hit a downfall, hit a depression stage, you didn't really get what you really wanted this year so far, or, things are happening to you in a way that you would not, of course, prefer it to be. A lot of us will take this time and we'll keep on looking downwards. We don't want to look up at anything. Just keep looking downwards. And I do believe that at a certain point in a certain time in your life, you do hold that responsibility to turn those L's into W's, which means winning. I don't care who you are, what you have done to me, what I've done to you, what has been said about me, what I've said about you. This is for anybody. I want everybody to win. You know what I'm saying? Win in your own way. Whether that win means financially, whether that means spiritually, whether that means family-wise, friends-wise, moving-wise. I don't know what you guys want to do in your life, but whatever you guys want to happen, I'm going to make a dua, which means a prayer. That's how you say that in Arabic or in Islamic terms. That you get what you want. But one thing that you have to do to get what you want is work for it. And you may be like, Aisha, what? Like, duh. But no, we have to work towards what we really want more in life. You know what I'm saying? And work with what you have. You feel me? Right now, I can tell you that right now I feel like crap. I feel like if somebody had to rate me on a 1 to 0, or just on like my feelings on the inside, how I feel on the outside, how I portray myself right now and everything, I would tell you I feel like a -0. Like, that's how I feel, to the point where like I'm waking up every day basically depressed, looking like a zombie almost. Eyes are sunken in, they're red as if I've been smoking, like, and I don't smoke. I mean, I'm looking that bad. I just started a new job, and I'm already like I'm just over the job because my mind is so everywhere right now. And when I don't get time to like just sit and focus, guess when I can't focus, it's like my mind is racing, and I almost feel like I'm in like a mental health jail state in my mind where I want to express how I feel at the moment, but due to where I'm, what I'm doing, I can't. So, my first day was on Monday, and even beyond that, I mean, that itself was the issue. I don't really want to get into that neither, but I was supposed to start this new job later on within the month. That's kind of what the goal was supposed to be. I wanted to, wait. I had my previous job. I had that perfectly fine, no issue. I just didn't feel like leaving so soon. I still wanted to help out. I still wanted to get my coins. I still wanted to do a lot of things that I couldn't do because they changed their mind and they kind of, you know, told a fib and was like, we cancel that class for the 23rd, and um, it's either this or nothing, and I took it, and then I secretly had like overheard them talking, and we're like, yeah, we have a class on the 23rd. So I was like, really? So just hearing that kind of made me kind of mad today. I didn't really tell anybody at my job because it was, their business, but a lot of that did play into part to why I'm taking kind of small little L's right now. Um, you know, I've been hustling like a hustler would. Just working, trying to work on my mood swings a lot, make them more better, um, in that nature. I'm still suffering a lot from bipolarism, and my ADHD. So, I have three things going on personally in my life, mentally, that I have to deal with on a regular basis. Um, and it's hard when you're trying to do it, cold turkey, without any kind of medication. You barely do it through therapy because, the people who you prefer to go to really aren't available during the time that you need them to be. So you kind of just, you know, it's just a lot of depression that has been building up inside of me to where I just started depending on other people to make me happy. And that's what I really want. I really want to touch on right now is that's a big thing. Something that I'm learning slowly. I am a very hard head learner. I'm not the kind of girl that you can say, this is what it is. Like, I learn by being shown it, whether that means, academically or even, in the real world. You have to, for me to understand this kind of process of something, it's best if I deal with it. And it kind of sucks, and I kind of always knew that about myself, that I was always going to be the hard-headed child, which means that I will learn, but I will learn. Sansa Stark from Game of Thrones said it the best, episode 7 of the finale with Littlefinger. She said, you know what? I am a slow learner, but once I learn, I learn. And that is probably like the biggest fact I can probably say this 2018. I do learn, slowly but surely. But once I learn, I learned. Like, I ain't gotta be taught no more. Like, that's a fact. Especially at my age right now, at 26, and I'm going on to be 27 in August, inshallah. I learned. So yeah, it was to a point where I was, I guess, so lost in myself, and nobody knew, and nobody would know this, but three people that would have been me, that would have been Allah, these, the most gracious, most merciful, and Shaitan. Those were the only three who knew my inner thoughts. And I was just I was looking for happiness, or to even be accepted through other people, whether that was family, whether that was friends, whether that was, people who you were talking to at a period of time. And once those people left, my happiness left too, because I didn't, it was like I didn't own my happiness. You feel me? I didn't own that. They owned it. So when they left or when they took it away, it was easy. You feel me? Like, they're gonna always still own that happiness, whether it's their own or whether they stole mine. But I don't have my own happiness. So now it's like, once you're brought back to that level, or once God has, what I'm saying, like, knocked you down back to, to level 1 again. Ooh, bees. Sorry, I don't like bees. Come back. Sorry, I don't like bees. I don't like animals, even though we live in America and we live in the world. But I don't understand why God made animals. But they ain't my business. Next video. But yeah, that's been my biggest L is by looking for happiness within other people to make me happy when it really should be within yourself. Um, I stumbled on a video actually by Will Smith on Instagram, and he kind of brought that subject up where he was just like, him and Jada have been, so in love and, trying to make each other happy their whole, I don't know what, their 20 years of marriage. And they finally came to that conclusion that they're not entitled or incapable of giving another person their happiness. That is something that you should have built inside of yourself into your own self esteem. And your happiness will then be shown and will glow out to a point where the other person can see it and they can experience it themselves and they can appreciate that. And sometimes we don't even know it ourselves. Well, yeah, we know it, but we don't know that we're showing it. And when you're showing your vulnerability, other people can definitely sense it. You feel me? Like, don't think that you're like the only strongest person, saying, in the world. Like, other people are strong in different ways, whether it's, I'm saying, physically, whether it, oh man, I thought I just flew my damn drink. Well, got my water. Um, they have their own ways, and they can sense that. It's almost like a dog sensing fear. Like, they can sense your vulnerability. And if you're vulnerable and if you're available to be used and abused, then they're going to go ahead and take that opportunity to go ahead and use and abuse you as much as they can. And that can be in different ways, whether that's physically, mentally, um, verbally, or any other ways that I don't feel like talking about right now.